This is eerie to me, man. This is very eerie because I swear to God, I was just looking at a clip of this yesterday. All right, I was looking at hot boxing, the show that Mike Tyson has with the other guy, and in this particular clip, they were interviewing this guy who's an expert on PEDs and sport, I guess in particular boxing, right? And the guy asked Tyson whether or not he used PEDs. Tyson said no, he never used PEDs. Even though a lot of younger people think he did because of his physique, Mike was just a freak of nature. He was built like that when he was 12 years old. Um, Mike just said no, he used marijuana. That was the closest he came to using any type of performance enhancer. Some people might even consider that, a detriment. Um, but he did reference how in his generation, a lot of people did use other forms of stimulants to give them an advantage or at least put them in the frame of mind to be able to fight. And he referenced Frankie Randall. He talked about how Frankie Randall um, had a drinking problem, and that he would get drunk or at least, schnockered on the day of fights, and apparently he was, you know, boozed up when he fought Julio Cesar Chavez on the night that he ended his undefeated streak back in 1994, which is the highlight of Frankie Randall's career. Frankie Randall died today at the age of 59. Reports just are coming in that he passed away today at the age of 59. There was an article that was written about 8 months ago, which said that Frankie Randall was deteriorating in a nursing home that was not identified due to privacy uh, concerns. But Frankie Randall was battling both Parkinson's disease, which of course affected Muhammad Ali, and pugilistic dementia. Pugilistic dementia is probably the biggest scourge and the most feared complication of boxing. And it usually occurs in people that suffer um, a long term, you know, pattern of damage, sustaining damage from fighting over a long period of time, and just having a long career period, with amateur boxing, exhibitions, you know, uh, long amateur career, whatever, long pro career. And, we've had several boxers that have suffered that fate. When you're talking about Jerry Corey, Henry Armstrong, who had a very sad end to his life, um, of course, Sugar Ray Robinson, all those guys fought a lot of fights, took a lot of punishment. But I don't know, man. It's just sad, man. Apparently, he deteriorated really, really fast, like fast. You know how Ali was at least gradual over time. It was like it was fast for him. And after his boxing career, he suffered from severe alcohol and drug addiction. I'm pretty sure that worsened whatever damage he already had suffered, accelerated the process. But Frankie Randall fought from 1983 to 2005. He compiled a record of 58 wins, 18 losses, one draw. I know that's a lot of losses, but you got to take this into account. He fought about 7 years too long because if you look at his record from 1983 to 1998, it's 55 wins, only five losses, and one draw, which is a stellar record, a Hall of Fame record. He was a three-time world champion. He was a linear champion from 1994 to 1997. And I think he held the WBA title and the WBC titles during that time period, light heavyweight titles. And of course, his stellar moment was when he defeated Julio Cesar Chavez in '94 to end Chavez's undefeated streak, which was at 89-0 at that time with the one draw. They fought 3 times. The second fight ended in a controversial split decision in favor of Chavez, and the third fight was when they both were past their primes, and Chavez clearly won that fight. But this is sad, man. It's really sad. So rest in peace, Frankie Randall.